wonderful to hear how Jesus taught with one having authority and not as their scribes. And so we should be very grateful that he was such a great teacher who taught us the truth. And in the truth, when they said as one having authority, as in the Greek it says exousia, with a great sense of authority, power that coming from within. That he didn't need anyone else to vouch for him. He was it. And we have someone who also was a very good teacher, an excellent teacher, a genius, if you want to call it that way. And that is our saint today, Saint Robert Bellarmine. He was from Tuscany, from I guess the northern part of Italy, and he died in 1621. So you have to think of the Reformation period and the people that come after the Council of Trent. He was a brilliant Jesuit scholar, so like the Pope, preacher, writer, and systematic apologist of the Counter-Reformation. Most noted for his catechism, here again, catechism, and Disputationes de Controversiis Christianae Fidei, or the disputations on the controversies of the Christian faith. He involved in the Galileo affair, remember Galileo? And then Cardinal Archbishop of Capua and patron of catechists and catechumens. So imagine this great genius, brilliant Jesuit scholar, also teaching there at the Gregorianum, in the Roman College, all these places. And I just, as I was walking all over Rome, I entered one of those churches, and I don't forget which one is El Gesù or another. It's a Jesuit school church, and there it is. You can see the urn and the body of Saint Robert Bellarmine. So that was, and I'm trying to think of which church was that, but I mean I walked so much. So we have here a great a man who, with holiness, then was able then to bring about the defense of the church, the catechism, and the great light for the church.
I'm sure that's the reason that this past Sunday was Catechetical Sunday, because it's closest to the feast of St. Robert, and he is the patron of catechists.
And now with the reviewing what is it that we need to do with new evangelization, and how we have the catechism, how we have all this in line after Vatican Council II, I think we're beginning to have a better balance, but at the same time trying to develop a greater ardor. So, and we're getting ourselves in a good position as we have already through the Arise program, the training sessions, however many sessions there were for the deaneries, but there was 7 or 8 of them, and it took care of 725. Imagine a tremendous amount of people ready to develop the small groups and share the faith and reaching out to others. So the vision and the prayers and intercession of St. Robert Bellarmine are being taken fruit, even though we may say, well, that's 4 or 5 centuries later. Doesn't matter, because when you're in God, there's no time. You're in the ever-present of God. So let us then continue and ask for his intercession, also to implore for his intercession for peace in Syria. You have another icon here from Damascus, which Dr. Gandour had brought me from Damascus itself. So I have that. This is in my chapel at home, and I have it there at the door as I enter the chapel. And then, of course, now we're going to be using the chalice that is also brought from, so they can see it in the camera. This is from Damascus as well, and very much gold. So it's beautiful, beautiful. So I will continually ask God for the peace in those lands, the holy lands. They're connected with it.